Hello, my dear students. Grade 10 B and grade 10 C. Today we have new section in chapter 5, section 3. Multiplying and dividing rational expressions. In page 195, we will study in this section how you can simplify and multiplying rational expressions and how you can dividing rational expressions. Okay, let me start with the example. Okay, this one is chapter 5, section 3. Multiplying. Let me start with multiplying. Multiplying now. Rational expressions. Simplify. X squared plus 5x minus 6 over x squared minus 36. Simplify. We have rational expressions, polynomial over polynomial. First, we look to numerator. We try to factorize the numerator. As you know, as you see, we have three terms. We try with factorize by testing. Open two brackets. Open two bracket and x square. You write x. Positive times positive times positive is positive. Positive times negative is negative. This is two brackets. Okay. Now think about this number. Give me two numbers. Multiply there is equal to 6 and the difference is 5. Give me two numbers. Multiply. There is multiply there is equal to 6 and the difference 5. What we have 6, we have only 1 times 6 or 2 times 3, but 1 and 6. This is positive, the bigger should be positive, and this one is negative. Let me check the answer. 6 times 1, 6 minus 6. 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Yeah, this is correct. Factorize. Now, down we have difference between two squares. Difference between two squares, open two brackets, x minus 6, x plus 6. Square root 36 is 6. One negative, one is positive. Now, do you have same bracket? Yes, x plus 6, x plus 6. We can delete these terms. What we have remainder? We have remainder x equal to 1. The answer is equal to x minus 1, x minus 6. This is the simplest form. Another example, this one. Factorize this one. Difference between two squares. B minus square root 49 is 7. B minus plus 7. Difference between two squares. And in denominator, we have three terms. 1, 2, 3. Open two brackets. B minus B minus. Why minus? Because you have this negative, this positive, both should be negative. Now we look for two number multiply there is equal to 7 and the sum is 8. Two numbers multiply there equal to 7, 1 and 7. 1 times 7, 7. Minus 7 minus 1 minus 8. Yes, correct. Now, do you have like terms? Can you factorize something? Yes. B minus 7. B minus 7, we can cancel it. What you have remainder? B plus 7 over B minus 1. This is the answer. Simplifying. Another example. Now we have multiplication. Multiply. This is rational function, expression. Now let me multiply. Always start from left to right. Left to right. Left. 3. Do you have 3 in denominator? Yes, we can 3 with this 21. We can cancel 3 by 3, 1 by 3, 7. After the 3 we have 4. Do you have 4 in denominator? Look for 4 in denominator. Yes, you can cancel this 4 with this one or this one, as you like. After this 4, we have x to power 3. How many x we have in numerator? 3. How many x we have in denominator? 2 and 5, 7. Now we can cancel this is 3 with this 5 will be 2. X to power 2. 14. We can cancel this 14 with this 7. By 7, 2. By 7, 1. Now, 2 with 4. Yes, 2 with 4 we can cancel. We don't have more. Then, what's the answer? What we have remainder in numerator. We have in numerator nothing, just 1 over. We have x to power 2 and x to power 2, x to power 4. And number, and we have this two remainder. The answer equal to 1 over 2x to power 4. This is simplest form. Okay, number 4. Example 4. This is numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator. Factorize this one is difference between two squares. X minus 5, x plus 5. In denominator, by testing, factorize x positive times negative, negative, we have 6 and 5, 2, 3. 2 times 3, 6. Should be this number. And negative 2, negative 3 is equal to negative 5 by adding. Times, multiply, we have times. This one, difference between two squares. X minus 2, x plus 2 over. We have 3 terms by testing. X Positive times positive, positive, positive times negative, negative. Give me two number. Multiply there is equal to 15. And the difference is 2. 5 and 3. Oh, wow. 5 and 3. Now we check the answer. 5 minus 3, 2. You have to. Look. You see we have to. 5 minus 32. 5 times 3, 15. Negative. After you factorize, we look for reducing and canceling. Always you please start from left to right. Left to right. Start with x minus 1, x minus 5. Do you have x minus 5? No, we don't have in denominator. Then write it down. X plus 5. Do you have x plus 5 in denominator? Yes. Cancelling. After this one from left to right, x minus 2. Do you have x minus 2 in denominator? Yes. Cancel it. What do you have remainder? X plus 2. Do you have x plus 2 in denominator? No. Then write it down. What you have in denominator? Remainder x minus 3. And another x minus 3, you can write it like x minus 3 all to power 2. This is multiplication. How you can multiply rational expressions. Just factorize each part and try to cancel up with down, numerator with denominator if any. Okay. It is about multiplication. Now we learn how you can dividing rational expressions. As you know, dividing is one rational expression by another rational expression is similar to dividing one rational. It's the same if we divide a rational number. This is rational number and this is rational expressions. What's the difference? We have just number, we have variable expressions. This is rational number. And dividing rational expressions by another is similar to dividing one rational number by another. To divide one rational expression by another, dividing by another is multiply by reciprocal or the divisor or by a reciprocal or second fraction. As you know in grade maybe 6, 7, 8. Now if we have this fraction rational number, how you can simplify this one? You write, we have division. Step 1, we change division to multiplication, but reciprocal this one. What means reciprocal? We write denominator in numerator and numerator in denominator. Look, this is same this one. Division, we change division to multiplication and reciprocal second fraction. Now look for cancelling. Can we cancel, reduce something? From left to right. Left to right. 12. Can you 12 with 8 with 16? Yes. By 4, 3. By 4, 2. Do you have more? No. 24. Can you reduce 24 with 16? Yes. Or with 2? Yes. You can divide by 8, 3. By 8, 2. Now, what's the answer? 3 times 3, 9. 2 times 2, 4. This is the answer of simplifying this one. Sure, you have many ways, but this is the best one. You can, some student, you multiply 12 by 24 and multiply it, 8 by 16, then divide. This is a long way. Please try first canceling, reduce the fraction if possible. Okay, this is rational number. This one is rational expression. Let me solve this one now. We have division. Change division to multiplication. You write the first fraction the same and times division to multiplication and reciprocal this one will be x to power 5 over 12. Now reduce 6 with 12 by 6, 1 by 6, 2 equal to. How many x you have in numerator? 5. We have 5x and 3 downs. We can cancel this one, remainder only 2. 5 minus 3, 2. Then what do you have now in numerator? X to power 2. And in denominator we have 2. This is the answer of simplifying a rational expression. Another example. Simplify. Okay. Try. We have division. First step, change division to multiplication. Convert division to multiplication. X minus 4 over x minus 2 all square, division to multiplication, and reciprocal this one. Reciprocal the second fraction. X squared minus 4 over this one. Okay. Now, second step, factorize. Let me factorize. X minus 4, the simplest one. And this one we can write it x minus 2, x minus 2. Same bracket to power 2 means this bracket repeated 2 times. Times, multiply. Factorize this one. Difference between two squares, x minus 2, x plus 2. In denominator, open two bracket by testing x negative positive. We have 4 and 3, 4 and 1. 4 times 1, 4. minus 4 plus 1 minus 3. Yes, this factorize. Factorize in math very important. Now, we start from left to right. X minus 4. Do you have x minus 4 in denominator? Yes. Cancel it. After x minus 4. X minus 2. Do you have x minus 2 in denominator? Yes. X minus 2, x minus 2. We can cancel x minus 2 with x minus 2. X plus 2. Do you have x plus 2 in denominator? No. Write it. X plus 2. And in numerator, what you have more? This one and this one. X minus 2, x plus 2. This is the answer. Now, last one. This one. Factorize this one. X plus 3, x plus 3. Fact. This one is x minus 5. Division to multiplication. And reciprocal, this one. And this one is x minus 3, x plus 3. Difference between two squares. And this one in numerator, x minus 3, x minus 5. Check your answer. Minus 3 times minus 5, 15. Negative 3, negative 5, negative 8. True. Now, canceling. We try to cancel. X plus 3. Do you have x plus 3 in denominator? Yes. Please don't forget, please. From left to right. Start with this one. X plus 3. Bye-bye with x plus 3. X plus 3, we don't have, write it down. X minus 3, yes, x minus 3 with x minus 3. Up or down, just reduce. X minus 5 with x minus 5. What you have down remainder? Nothing, 1. Yani the final answer is x plus 3. This is the answer of divide this rational expressions. Okay? That's was for today. Thank you, my dear students, grade 10B and C. Wish you a nice day.